Let's find out what traders are watching this week with Dan Deming at KKM Financial. Dan, what's on the docket?
Well, Angie, I think there's several things traders are watching this week. Number one, inflation data, CPI, PPI data, coupled with retail sales. So I think that's one area the market's going to be paying very close attention to. Also, we have expiration this week for options. So that's another area that market participants will be eyeballing as we move towards expiration next Friday. And the third thing, Angie, will be the fact that we're seeing some recovery here and breaking back through some key technical levels, especially when you look at the 50-day moving average and the S&P 500.
Dan, break down for us what's happening with key technical levels in the stock market. And what are you seeing as far as signs that could tell us if the market is going to go up or down? I also noticed that the VIX, which measures uncertainty in the market, is coming down. It's cooling off.
It has. So, yeah, I mean, the fact that we are seeing now the SPX or the S&P 500 flirting with the 50-day moving average and potentially breaking back above that, we are seeing, at least for the short term, a shifting dynamic within momentum within the market, and all the other major averages are following suit. Now, the NASDAQ hasn't quite done what the S&P has done, but that would be another area that I think a lot of market participants will be watching to see if the NASDAQ can retake the 50-day moving average. Also, as you mentioned, the VIX trading at 2-week lows here as we're seeing markets recover. So again, we're seeing a little relief here as we move through into expiration week.
Dan, will traders be watching the trading action overseas as central banks there raise rates to fight inflation? This is a global problem.
Yeah, you know, one thing about this week, Angie, the Fed's not going to be speaking. They're going into the quiet period because their announcement's going to come in a week from Wednesday. So that's something that we're not going to hear from the Fed too much this week. So other areas within the globe, certainly central banks across the globe, I think the market will focus on those decisions that were made last week and also how they're interpreted moving through this week.
Have a great trading week, and thank you, Dan.
All right, thanks, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.